Despite me having a debilitating migraine, I still decided to come out here and do a card trick tutorial for you guys. You think a headache is gonna stop me? No, I have virginity to share. And here's the virginity. Let's say the participant happens to name a card and they name the Ace of Spades. We go, great, that's a wonderful selection. You picked a great card, but what you didn't pick are the remaining aces. But I still found them regardless because I'm a virgin. So this is just a production of the 4 aces. I always wanted to have a similar routine to Fantasy Aces by Daryl that didn't involve so much palming and sleight of hand, and yet the aces still come out of nowhere, and this is my response to that, even though it's a completely different effect. You are going to need to learn some basic sleight of hand for this, which I suggest to check out the PigCake Magic Academy, the home of over 1,500 videos going over card stuff, coin stuff, everything you need to become the best magician you could possibly be, all for the low price of $5 a month. And you get access to all these videos and counting because I'm always uploading new content. So it's not just the videos that you get there. I'm always uploading and refreshing the academy, so you get new videos each and every single week. Oh boy, what are you waiting for? And of course, I'm also using the missing piece deck, which is now 15% off if you happen to look at the link in the description section below and use code MISSING15. The setup for this trick is very simple. You just need 3 aces on top with the third one reversed and 1 ace on the bottom. Now, if you want, you could have a little bit of a gag with the Ace of Spades on top so that you could produce this card if the participant happens to name the Ace of Spades. So again, ace, ace, face-up ace, and then ace. Now the first bit of kit here is going to be a very interesting production from a false shuffle. We're going to lift up a third of the deck. We're going to go for a one-handed cut with the right hand, and we're going to revolve this pile face up. So I'm doing what is essentially a Stuart Gordon double lift, but with this pile face up in my right hand. As I take these cards and place them in this pile, which is created by a one-handed cut, I'm going to allow all the cards to fall apart from that Ace of Spades, and then now I complete the cut. Look at that. So we have a nice little production of that Ace of Spades. Now, one thing about the production is that either you could do it out jogged towards the participant, or you could do it in jogged towards your penis. It's going to be up to you how you want to produce this, but ultimately you are going to need it in front of the participant, so you can add a nice little revolve here and show it to the participant that way. So you're going to ask the participant to name any card they want. Let's say they happen to name the Ace of Spades. You go, great, good job, good eyes, sir, and you take credit for it. Now, if they happen to name any other card, here's what you do. Here's what you do. You ready, sir? I want you to name any card. The Queen of Hearts, the Ace of Spades, good choice, sir. You just make a joke out of it. And now we've produced one card, which is the Ace of Spades. Now I'm going to have it out jogged towards the participant. I'm going to cut all the cards, in this case, above the Ace of Spades, and I'm going to allow that Ace of Spades to drop on the table. What this has done is that I've actually cut to the bottom ace. Now you're going to do a number of moves simultaneously. The first one is you're going to deal this ace face up on the table with your palm face down. At the same time that that's taking place, I'm going to turn this half in the exact same way that I did earlier with the production. I'm going to turn it face up and show it to be an ace. Now at this point, I'm going to reveal that ace on the table, as I could then separate my hands and I could deposit both of these piles of cards on the table, which results in a simultaneous appearance of the aces. At speed, the action just looks like this. So all in all, what you get is a nice little production of the 4 aces. If you want, you're more than welcome to use it with that little gag. But ultimately, I think it's still great to do because now you show the participant that you've never seen a woman naked. And that's a perfect little lead-in for any trick with the aces, because now you have the aces. You could just do a trick that involved the aces and then prove to the participant that you're not necessarily on the registry.
I see you again, when 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 I see